Here, look at this lovely skull. Do you want to buy a nice posh watch? I'm guessing that's probably sushi. I wouldn't like to bet what else it might be. Oh look! Another puffer fish. Another crab. Giant face. Selling something. And over here, 4 puffer fish in formation. And here we have a family enjoying some dead cow. I think this must be one of the most disturbing things I've seen in this part of the world. Look at these. Thank you for your help. I think those girls just explained that basically they're not actually meant to be people. The first one's meant to be Asia, the second one's meant to be Africa, the third one's meant to be, they said, Arabia, and the last one's meant to be Europe. So they're kind of generic people to mean the world in harmony. They were pleasant enough though. Look, blimey, bizarre. Oh, look how blue everything is. That's because I've got my white balance confused. If you don't know what white balance is, don't be writing to the papers. It's not a racist thing. See, now my white balance is sorted. You can write to the papers now. Go! Take a look at the last thing on the list. Now this hotel, this is a so-called love hotel. It's not for people having affairs. You rent a room by the hour. It's for couples who want to have noisy sex. Because Japanese houses are so thin, they can't bonk properly at home with mum and dad there. So they come out to these places and yodel to their heart's content, Geronimoing and singing Valhalla songs, and no doubt appearing on YouTube eventually. But yeah, that's what they're for. Not for affairs, they're just so you can come out and bonk noisily. Oh, okay. I'll have to talk loud because of that bloody music, but I've gone skewers tonight. I've gone 3 lovely skewers, and I'll tell you what they are, but I'll have to look at the menu. We've got a Japanese beef tenderloin skewer, we've got a chicken leg garlic miso skewer, we've got a thick sliced bacon tomato cheese skewer, and we couldn't work out what chochu was. Chochu. We think it's something I shouldn't drink, it's too alcoholic, thank you. I got beer instead. So here we go for lovely skewers. I'm strolling along by the river and the lovely pretty lights. Let me show you the pretty lights. La, 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 la. There we are. I'm slightly pissed because I've had a small beer, or a sniffed one. Those kebabs and stuff are really good. And the girl and the fella, we tried and have a bit of a chat. We sort of did. Something I've noticed about Japanese, despite all their politeness and everything else, is they're rubbish when they're walking along in a big group. They tend to all kind of, you watch when you next see some Japanese people, they tend to all kind of, don't know, fall into step, and they all go at the same pace, which is sort of a bit dribbly. And I was trying to get the thing go fast, you have to go round them. And also I've noticed they do things like stopping dead. It's very much the onus is on the person behind. A bit like driving, you know, if you're behind, you mustn't drive into people. So people just swerve in front of you, they stop dead, they cut across you, and you just have to react. It's no good giving them a stern look and going, I say, my man, it doesn't work here. So it's all a bit peculiar here in that respect. Well, look, more pretty light people. Wasn't that nice of them all to wave at me and cheer and so on? Anyway, that's something I've noticed. It's just cultural. I'm not making a criticism. It's just sort of interesting. But it does mean I keep bumping into Japanese people, and I don't mean to. Sorry, Japanese people. Oh, it's the Glyco Running Man. Oh, on the other side. How big are the people? There they are. That's how big he is.